welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a little bit of makeup, and in today's video, we are going to be using one specific palette. Now recently, I did do a Jeffree Star Cosmetics haul, and I showed you guys that I got his newest palette, which is the Scorpio palette right here. And a few of you guys, I asked you guys in that video if you wanted to see a look on this. That's what we're going to do today. Again, here is the inside of this palette for those of you who have not seen it yet. And I was kind of playing around with like what I wanted to do with this palette, what look I wanted to do with it. And I was playing around with kind of the purples and blues just because I feel like I haven't done that in a while and it could be kind of fun. But I keep getting drawn to just the blues. Like the blues in this palette are very, very striking. They're very beautiful. I think my favorite shade out of this whole palette is Abstract Love, which is this really bright, sparkly blue down here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And no matter how many times my eye scanned this palette, my eye kept going to that one. So I'm going to take that as a sign that that's the one I'm supposed to use today. So I think we're going to do a blue eyeshadow look today. It's actually a pretty versatile palette, surprisingly. When I first saw it, you know, when I unboxed it on camera, I was like, oh, you know, it's all right. Like, it's pretty, blah, blah, blah. But now that I've been looking at it and kind of studying it, it's actually like, this is a pretty bomb palette. Like, this one's pretty good. I'm very happy with it. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to take some Scotch tape. This is a trick I have been doing for years now. I actually learned it in my early days of watching YouTube. And this is how you get like that nice crisp line with your eyeshadow, is by using a piece of tape. So I'm gonna start by just applying some tape to the outer corners of my eye here. And usually sometimes this does mess up my base, but it's easily fixable and whatnot, so we can always go back and fix it. And I kind of already know the order in which I want to use these eyeshadows. The three that I'm really looking at is this one right here. This one is called Originality. And then I really want to use Moon and Sagittarius, and then Abstract Love and Deep Wisdom. So those are kind of the four that I'm going to be playing around with today. So to start, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, if I can find one, because a lot of my brushes are very dirty. And I'm going to first start with Originality, which is this really bright blue right here up in the corner, and I'm going to start sweeping that into the crease all the, like, pretty high up and all the way to the outer corner, and then I'm going to blend in Moon and Sagittarius with that. I'm just going to start in the outer corner and just start bringing that in. These really kind of like bright pastel colors aren't super pigmented, but they just kind of give you enough to get going. This is a really beautiful like icy blue color. And as you can see, I'm taking it all the way out to the outer corner where that tape is, and I'm just kind of sloppily sweeping that in. There is quite a bit of kickback in the pan from this shade, so it's kind of like powdering all over the place. And I'm really hoping that my microphone isn't picking this up, but my dog is in here chewing on a bully stick while I'm filming, so I don't think you can hear him chewing on it, but if you can, I am so sorry. If you can hear it, that's what that noise is. He's chewing on a bully stick, and he's having so much fun that I don't want to stop him, because that's just rude. Like, dogs are only here for such a short amount of time. Like, let them live their life, right? All right, so there is that blue sweeped all over in the crease. I'm just gonna lightly wipe off like the excess. Yeah, this is like my makeup towel. It's like, it is so crusty dusty, but it works really well for what I need it. It is clean, it just looks rough. Okay, and then next, like I said, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is Moon and Sagittarius, and I'm gonna keep building up that crease, and I'm gonna just kind of sweep it. So I'm gonna try to use a little bit of a smaller brush. And again, I'm just going to keep this one a little bit lower, and then just kind of sweep that very lightly in the crease, starting at the very outer corner. And again, don't be afraid to go out super far, because you do have that tape kind of protecting everything. So, and then when you remove the tape, it just gives this like just glorious sharp edge, and it just makes your eyeshadow look so much more professional when you do it that way. And there's not like too much of a drastic difference between the two shades, but you can see them kind of like come together right here. Yeah, it just, they're a really good match, really good match. I'm not seeing too much fallout, which is really good. The eyeshadows are very pigmented. They are blending really well. This is like pure 100% Jeffree Star Cosmetics quality, which is what we love to see. Okay, so there is that part. It looks really pretty. I tried to blend it the best I could, but again, I'm not a makeup artist. Next, I'm very excited because we get to use the shade that I have been waiting to use in this whole entire palette, and that is Abstract Love. We're gonna take this all over the eyelid, and then we're gonna kind of dark it out and smoke it out with this Deep Wisdom shade. So first, we are going to take a flat brush, again, if I can find one. That's probably what I should do today. I should probably clean my makeup brushes today because we're getting a little slim pickings. And we're just gonna start digging into this Abstract Love shade, and we're just gonna put this all over the eyelid. Ready, you guys? Wait, what the fuck? Hello? Pigment, are we home? That was very anticlimactic. All right. Let's try this again with a different brush. Maybe we need a different brush here. Or maybe we need to wet the brush. That is not giving what it's giving in the pan. What the hell is happening? Okay, hang on. Let's try this again. I'm just gonna wet the brush a little bit, and then we're gonna go back in. There we go. Now we're awake. So far, this Abstract Love shade, I'm definitely liking it more in the pan because it's honestly a little bit finicky to work with on the eyes. I don't know, like, if I'm doing something wrong or what is happening, but yeah, I mean, we're getting there. It's just like a slow and steady race to get there, you know what I mean? Okay, there we go. So after like finessing with it a little bit and trying to get it where I want it, there is that shade. That is really, really pretty. It just takes a little bit to like, you know, work with, which is kind of annoying. We are going to do the exact same thing on this eye. And again, it really does help if you wet the brush quite a bit. Okay, so here is the Abstract Love all over the eyelids. Now for the very outer corner. Like I said, we're going to kind of smoke it out and make it a little deeper. And for that, we're going to use this shade down here. Whoops, right here. And this is Deep Wisdom. It's kind of like a purpley navy blue color. And I'm just going to take just a little bit of that, and we're just going to lightly sweep this in the very outer corner and just kind of blend it into that Abstract Love color. This eye is watering quite a bit. You can see it's already starting because my eye is just like watering so bad. Just went ahead and finished this eye really quick off camera. I just finished blending in the Deep Wisdom shade and then just did a cat eye and got the tape off because, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. My eye just won't stop watering, so I wanted to get this eye kind of done and out of the way. This eye is fine for some reason. Like, I'm having no issues with this eye, so I'm just gonna quickly finish up this one as well. But yeah, for whatever reason, my eye is not liking any makeup today. But I mean, it's turning out really pretty. Like, it's a really nice blue eyeshadow look. I feel like I haven't done blue in a really long time. You know what would be really pretty is if this was like done in green. Ooh, I love green eyeshadow. It's probably one of my all-time favorites to wear. So like, just like imagine this, but like in green. All right, and then I'm just gonna take the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner and I'm just gonna do the same thing, just a cat eye right here, and then we can remove the tape, do the makeup touch-ups. All right, and boom. All right, and then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender, the one I used this morning, and I'm just gonna start tapping because there is still some excess product and stuff on the beauty blender. So just to kind of get rid of any redness or any tape lines, I'm just gonna lightly tap just to get rid of that. And it's like, you can't even tell. That's insane. That's crazy. Okay, and here is the top of the eyes all done. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Every single shade worked really well. The only one I had issue with was that really bright, sparkly blue, that Abstract Love. Holy crap. For whatever reason, I just could not get that one to work. Like, I had to really kind of finesse it. And of course, a train is going by. Awesome. Okay, and then for the lower, I'm just going to put on some black eyeliner. I put on black eyeliner with every single makeup look because I feel like I would have a legitimate identity crisis if I didn't have black eyeliner on. It's my toxic trait, okay? Black eyeliner. I gotta have it. All right, gorgeous. And then underneath the eyes, I think what I want to do is I want to use, if I can, again, find an appropriate brush, I'm going to try... Yeah, I'm actually going to do this one. I'm going to take this one right here, the one that we used in the crease, if it would focus. There we go. Moon and Sagittarius. I think I'm going to take that on the lower lash line, just kind of all over, and just kind of see what happens with that, because that was a really pretty shade, and I feel like it would just tie everything in really nicely. Okay, so just very, very subtle, but also gives it kind of like a kapow. And as far as like an inner corner highlight, I actually think, ooh, that might be fun. I think I'm going to take this shade right here, Spirit Realm shade. It's like this really sparkly purple, and I think I'm gonna try that on the inner corner. And we're just gonna lightly pack it in and see what happens. Just give it maybe like a little pop of purple or something. It could be kind of fun. Yeah, that's kind of fun. It's not as like kapow in your face as I thought it would be, but it's a nice little like subtle touch. That's nice. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I used 5 shades today, which is more than I thought I was originally going to use. Okay guys, and here is what the finished makeup looks like. I love this. This palette, 10 out of 10. The 5 shades that I used today, 2 thumbs up. I think it looks very dramatic. It's very out there. It's very sparkly. It's very blue. It's beautiful. Pigmented. They blended really well. Just overall an absolutely gorgeous eyeshadow look. You guys will definitely have to let me know what you think of this. I'm very, very happy with this palette. I'm actually really glad that I got it now. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so, so much for hanging out with me. If you guys did enjoy this video, please, as always, make sure you go down and give a huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on future videos from me. But I'm gonna go take some Instagram photos, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.